Warm welcome. Today's full body practice is more focused towards strengthening the lower body, particularly hips and legs. When you are ready, we'll begin the session. Stand in Tadasana with feet hip width apart, arms at your sides, chest lifted. Create the length from your neck out towards the shoulder to the extent you can without feeling any pinching or stabbing pain. Connect with your breath. On next exhale, slowly raise your arms up. Bring them straight at the elbows. Allow your fingers to lengthen towards the ceiling. With inhalation, slowly bring your arms down towards the sides while palms facing towards the ceiling. Again, on next exhale, raise your arms up. If any discomfort while bringing your arms down, then bend them slightly at the elbows and see if that helps. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you go up. Keep going. Gentle movement as we are just starting. Let the body warm up. A bit more fast. Exhale as you raise your arms. Inhale as you bring them down. Next iteration, when you bring your arms down, turn the palms towards the sides and bring them down so that when you bring your arms down, the palms are facing towards the ground. Keep going. Last two iterations. Bring your awareness towards your feet. Make sure they're connecting well onto the mat. You are not heavy at one side of your feet. Come back to Tadasana, stay here for a breath. Take deep breath as if you are inflating your lungs like balloon. And slow exhale under control. Release and relax. I turn here towards the side to give you better view. You don't have to do that. While maintaining your feet hip width apart, bring your hands to your hips and elbows are not going towards the sides. Move them back towards the wall behind. Lift in the chest, allow your shoulders to go down and do not arch your lower back. While maintaining this alignment, slowly bend your knees to lower your hips towards the ground and come up. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. Gentle movement here. Go down to the extent you can and then come up with exhalation. Keep going. 5 more reps at your own speed. Be slightly heavy on your heels when you go down to reduce the arch at your low back. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. 3 more reps. Last rep. Inhale as you go down. Be heavy on your heels. Press your feet strongly when you come up with exhalation. Bring your arms at your sides. Release and walk towards the wall. If you're not close to the wall, then find the area where you can rest your hands. Once you're ready, while maintaining your hands onto the wall, roughly at shoulder distance, walk back to get into box pose or the Uttanasana, where your torso is parallel to the ground and your legs are straight and your shoulders and wrists are in line. Slowly bend your arms, walk forward and walk back into box pose. Let's do this couple of times. So when you come into box pose Ardha Uttanasana, make sure you're pressing your feet well onto the mat and your abdomen is engaged. That means you're bringing the navel slightly in towards the spine. No arching at the lower back. Bend your arms, go forward. Maintain the breath. Don't hold the breath. 2 more reps here. Engage your abdomen and move your hips back towards the wall behind to lengthen your back. Visualize that you are creating length from your lower back all the way up through your head towards the wall at the front. Keep breathing. Bend your arms, come forward. Last rep, go back into box pose. This time when you are in the pose, take a deep inhale. Just before that, to complete exhale. To have deep inhale, important is to have complete exhale. And then when you are ready, take deep inhale. Feel the expansion in the front, back and sides of your chest. And exhale under control, very slow. When you finish, normal breath. Slowly bend your arms, go forward, and come back into the pose for the last time. If you want to feel calmness after the practice, then important is to pay attention to the breath and especially towards your exhale. Slow, controlled exhale. So one more time, take deep inhale, feel your lungs with air, stay for a moment, and then exhale under control. Slowly bend your arms when you finish, come forward, and stand in Tadasana for a breath. Feel the sensations in your arms, in your chest. Release and relax. Come to the tabletop position. So when you come to tabletop position, be at arm's distance from the wall. That means when you straighten your arms, you can land your hand onto the wall like this. Okay. Bring both the hands onto the ground, roughly in line with your shoulders. No rounding at the back like this. Straighten your torso. Allow your shoulders to go out to the side. Wide chest to reduce the round at the back. Abdomen engaged just like we did earlier. And your knees are hip width apart, toes tucked in. Now raise your right hand and bring it onto the wall. Maintain the breath. While maintaining this alignment, straighten your left leg. The moment you straighten your left leg, see if you are leaning towards the right. If so, bring the evenness. Bend your left leg, bring it to the ground. Change. Let's do the opposite side. Bring left hand onto the wall. Straighten your right leg. Maintain the breath. Right leg straight at the back of your knee. Extend it a bit more. Change. Let's do 4 more rounds. Bit faster. Now you know the sequence. Maintain the breath. Make sure you're not tilting towards the one side when you raise your arm and leg. Maintain your abdomen engaged. Press all the fingers of your hand onto the mat and onto the wall. Last iteration. This time when you get into the pose, see if you can relax your toes, let them straighten. But don't overstretch them. Change. Don't curl your toes. Slowly come back to tabletop position. Stay here for a moment. Then bring the tops of your feet onto the ground so that toes are pointing towards each other. I'll just turn here to show you. So toes are pointing towards each other, but they are not on top of each other. And then sit buttocks to the heels. So there is a gap of a finger's distance between your toes. And bring your knees towards the side edges of your mat. Move your torso between your legs, arms straight at the front. Bring your head onto the mat if you can. Bend your forearms and stay in the pose for a moment. If you can't rest your head onto the mat, that's absolutely fine. Maintain your head up, arms bent at the elbows. Bring attention to the sensations at the inner legs. In your lower back, in your glutes. Slowly come forward, back to tabletop position. And come up standing. In the next section of today's practice, we'll focus on traditional asana or its variation, starting with Uttita Hasta Padasana. Uttita means extended, Hasta means arms, and Pad means legs. Come in Tadasana, where feet are together, arms at your sides, lift in the chest. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Bring your hands to your chest, bend your legs, jump or walk your legs wide apart. Take a longer stance between your feet. Bring your hands to your hips and bring your attention to your feet. Make sure your body weight is evenly spread between your heels and the balls of your feet. Your hips are in line with your knees. Maintain the breath. Often the inner edges get lifted in this pose, so press them strongly onto the mat. Once settled here, raise your arms up, bring them in line with your shoulders. Maintain the arms straight, just have a look at your arms, bring them in line with your shoulders and maintain them straight at the elbows. Shoulders not going up, bring them down, chest lifted. Bring your alignment of your body weight on your feet. Once more, see if that had changed as arms are up. If so, just adjust it. Slowly bring your hands to your chest, bend your legs, and jump or walk back into Tadasana. Take a breath here. Deep breath and slow exhale. Now we'll practice variation of triangle pose. Bring your hands to your chest, bend your legs, jump or walk your legs wide apart, just like we did earlier. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn the right leg out, roughly 90 degrees towards the wall on your right. I'm mirroring the pose here. That means this is my right, which is same as yours. Turn the back leg in. That means lift your back heel and place it towards the wall behind to turn that back leg in all the way in. And your torso is roughly parallel towards the wall at front, not the wall at your right. Now bring your hands onto your thighs and bend towards the right to the extent you can. Exhale as you come up. Let's do 3 more rounds. Gentle movement here. Go to the extent you can. If you can go all the way down, then do that. 1 more round. Turn your feet in. That means your toes are pointing towards the wall at the front. Bring your hands onto your hips. Turn your left leg out. Turn the back leg in. Now you know the drill. Then while maintaining your torso parallel to the wall at the front, bring your hands onto your thighs. Bend towards the left. Without turning your torso, come up. Exhale as you come up by pressing your feet strongly onto the ground. Go down to the extent you can. If you can go all the way down towards your ankle joint, then do that. Last rep. And come up. Turn both the feet in, bring your hands to your hips, jump or walk back into Tadasana. Take a deep breath here. Remember, the magic is in being aware of your breath and slow exhale. Exhale under control. Release. Now let's practice Veerbhadrasana 2, Warrior Pose 2. Bring your hands to your chest, bend your legs, jump or walk your legs wide apart. Take a longer stance. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn the right leg out. Turn the back leg in, just like you did earlier. Turn your torso. Maintain your legs strong and sharp. That means not bending at the knee towards the ground. While maintaining this alignment, slowly bend your front leg to lower your hips down towards the ground and come up. Let's do 3 more rounds. Slowly go down under control and come up. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Last round here. Turn both the feet in, turn your left leg out, turn the back leg in, then bend your left leg to go down and come up. Go down, come up, go down. Exhale as you come up. Turn both the feet in, bring your hands to your chest, jump or walk back into Tadasana. We'll repeat. Bring your hands to your chest, longer stance, turn your right leg out, turn the back leg in. This time, when you get into the pose and bend your front leg, make sure your knee is not passing the ankle joint. If it is, then you want to take a longer stance. Increase the distance between your feet. Go down with inhalation, exhale as you come up. Go down, come up. 2 more rounds here. Make sure you're not leaning towards the right. Maintain the torso in the center. Last round. Go down a centimeter more this time and come up. Turn both the feet in so that your toes are pointing towards the wall at the front. Then turn your left leg out. Turn the back leg in. turn your torso, bend your left leg. Go down, come up, go down with inhalation, exhale as you come up. Maintain the breath. Don't hold the breath. Last round here. Turn both the feet in and back to Tadasana. This time, before you take deep breath, do complete exhale, then deep inhale, followed by slow exhale. We'll practice variation of Parshvottanasana. Parshva means side, Uttan means intense stretch to the side. Hands to the chest, bend your legs, jump or walk your legs wide apart, longer stance. Turn the right leg out, turn the back leg in. This time, turn the back leg all the way in so that you can turn your torso so that it's facing towards the wall on your right. Bring your right hip back towards the wall behind and bring that left hip forward towards the wall at the front. While maintaining this alignment, bend forward to the extent you can and come up. Let's do 3 more rounds. Just like we did earlier, maintain the front leg strong and sharp. No hyper bending at the knee. So knee is slightly bent up towards the ceiling, micro bend, but not going down towards the ground. Change. Let's do the opposite side. Turn the left leg out and turn your back leg completely in so that torso is facing towards the left. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. Press your feet strongly onto the ground while coming up. Turn both the feet in. Come back to Tadasana. Natural breath here, and we'll repeat. Stay in Tadasana and just turn here to show arm variation when we get in Parshvottanasana. So you're going to bring your arms at your back and catch hold of your forearms like this. Okay, let's do it. From Tadasana, come back to Utthita Hasta Padasana, then turn your right leg out, turn the back leg in, torso is facing towards the wall on your right. Bring that left hip forward, then bring your arms at your back and catch hold of your forearms, just like I showed. Then while maintaining this alignment, go down, maintain the breath, exhale as you come up, go down, come up, press your feet strongly on the ground, especially the foot which is at the back. Turn your feet in, change. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up, and press your back foot and front foot well onto the mat. See if you're curling your toes, let them straighten at the front. Come up. Turn both the feet in, bring your hands to your chest, bend your legs back to Tadasana. Full exhale followed by deep breath and slow exhale. Release. Come on your mat in lying position, lie on your back. Bring the soles of your feet next to your hips. Bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Just have a look at your arms. Make sure they are in line with your shoulders. Maintain the natural breath. Now bring your right leg on top of your left thigh. Right outer ankle joint on your left thigh as high as possible. Your right knee is going away from your torso. While maintaining this alignment, slowly bring your left knee towards your chest and then bring it back. Let's do 5 more repetitions here. Bring your left knee towards the chest, right knee going away from your torso. 2. Gentle with your movement. 3. Feel the stretch at the back of your right thigh and your right glutes, right hip. 2 more. In your last repetition, bring your arm your right arm between your legs and catch hold at the top of your shin, and bring your left arm around the side of your left leg and place it at the top of your left shin and hold your shin with both the hands. A breath here. Release. And let's change. Bring your left leg on top of your right thigh, left knee going away from your torso, arms in line with your shoulders, and bring your right knee towards your chest. 5 reps here. Gentle with your movement. Press your left side evenly onto the mat. On the last rep, move your left hand between your legs, catch hold at the top of your shin, and bring your right hand around the side of your right leg. Catch your shin with both the hands. Stay here for a breath. Slowly release. Bring both the soles of your feet onto the mat. Straighten your legs. Wiggle your legs side by side. Bring your arms at your sides. Let's stay here in short shavasana, corpse pose. Allow your legs to roll in or out so that there is no hold on them. Similarly, allow your arms. Feel free to move your body to release any tension or tightness. For next minute or two, I will let you focus on your breath, your body parts. If you observe tightness or tension any of your body parts, then visualize that you are letting the hold disappear on exhale. Bring your attention back to your breath. Bend your legs and bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. Bend your arms and bring your hands on your abdomen. See how your hands go up with each inhalation. Slowly turn towards the side and bring your arm underneath your head as support. Stay here for a moment before you come up. When you're ready, take support of your hand and come up. Sit in cross-leg position. Bring your hands beside your hips to sit tall, sit upright. long spine. Bring your hands to your chest in prayer position, Namaskar Mudra. With inhalation, lift your torso up towards the ceiling. Imagine as if strings are attached on your shoulders and you are being pulled up towards the ceiling. You are extending your back from the base of your spine. Any frown lines at the forehead, let them disappear. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Bring gentle smile on your face. Take this opportunity to thank yourself for being engaged in the practice, to build strength, flexibility, and awareness by paying attention to the breath and sensations in your body. Namaste and thank you. Slowly open your eyes. Release your hands onto your thighs. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider giving me a like and comment. See you next time. Till then, be your best version.